Shalom. I want to give all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, and I want to say apostles and others who great millstone, and salutations to the hopeful elect. This is your brother I am Allah from GMS Chicago, and this lesson is basically going to be about 2 Thessalonians chapter 3, verse 14. And if any man obey not our word by this epistle, note that man, and have no company with him, that he may be ashamed. And you have you have brothers that were once in the truth, but had fallen out, or they must have been kicked out because they basically didn't take heed to any of the warning, and for us brothers who are in the truth, we are to not have any company with those fallouts. And basically I fucked up on that behalf. I was basically moved by my emotions because I was just pissed on this situation, of this person doing me wrong. But I'm not gonna speak on it. Just a long story. But here in verse 15, yet count him not as an enemy, but admonish him as a brother. Instead of me being moved by my emotions, I could have really just left them alone anyways. Because once they fallen out, uh, obviously they're going to bear their shame. All right, that obviously they're going to be ashamed. All right, because of the wickedness. All right. Instead of me being moved by my emotions, I could have just left him alone so that he can just bear his shame. Or I could have admonished him as a brother and not count him as an enemy. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 26. Be ye angry, and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath, neither give place to the devil. And when you read this in the NLT, it tells you, and don't sin by letting anger control you. Don't let the sun go down while you are still angry. And it says, don't sin by letting your anger control you. Basically, don't be moved by your emotions. All right. Neither give place, for anger gives a foothold to the devil. Be not moved by your emotions. All right. If a fallout has done wrong unto you, all right, you want to just leave them alone so they can bear their shame. You don't want to try to talk shit to them or whatever. Basically that's what I fucked up on my part. Romans 12 and 19. Yeah, because in my situation, I was just so pissed. I just I couldn't like hold back my anger, but of course the Lord is going to deal with these fallouts. The Lord is ultimately going to destroy those who have fallen out of the truth. Romans 12 and 19. Dearly Beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine. For it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord. So yeah, ultimately, the Lord is going to deal with these fallouts. And I couldn't really get any more angrier at this one individual, because at the end of the day, everybody's standing in their lot. They're playing the, their role, basically. Revelations 22:11. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still, and he that is which is filthy, let him be filthy still. And I could have just left him alone, because either way, because either way, if they don't hearken, all right, they refuse to listen at the first, and they just fall out or get kicked out. It's just best to leave them alone, because that's the lot that they stand in. All right, you can't change nothing about it. It literally tells you that he that is unjust, let him be unjust still, and he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. You know, you everybody's back in their lot, all right, where they need to be. Verse 11, let him be. Oh yes, select. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still, and he that is holy, let him be holy still. All right, basically everybody's standing in the lot. So I couldn't really get too mad about that one particular individual, but uh, everybody is playing their part. All right. Second Ezra chapter 15 verse 3. Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. And yeah, if a individual that used to be in the truth falls out, that's on them. All right, the Lord is going to pay vengeance against them. All right, the Lord is going to judge them. All right, unless if they repent, of course. Unless if they repent, the Lord may have mercy on them, and they may really just come back to the truth. But anyways, that was just it to that lesson. Basically, was going into Second Thessalonians, the 3rd chapter of the 14th verse. All right, basically leaving these fallouts alone and letting them bear their shame, and try to avoid getting into your emotions, all right? Because, like again, in Ephesians 4:26. Oh, Salakia, Ephesians chapter 4 and 26. Be ye angry and sin not, let not the sun go down upon your wrath, neither give place to the devil. Like again, don't be moved by your emotions, because of a individual did you wrong and he falls out, just leave him alone, let them bear their shame. All right. And just that to that lesson. Hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, and Shalom.